Yes, that's the boy Stick Zozo, the most handsome, the most crazy guy on Monsters Online. Live broadcast, whatever. It is what it is. Today is a beautiful Wednesday. Molore, it's a sports day. It's a sports day. Like I only bring you the best, the inspiring, and everything that you can think of. Today, guys, like I always say, if you have a hobby, make it a business. If you want to be part of this conversation, you can call us on 0797864428 or go to our YouTube channel or go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Lona WhatsApp. Or check out if you have questions, you can our guests in the studio. You can and send us your questions. Studio or any question that related to what he's here for. That's it. That's the boy Stick Zozo. Every day, 12 o'clock, we bring you the best. Today, it's sports day, guys. We can't bring something that's not sport. We have a legend. Yeah? We have the king. We have Hemana. Everything today. It's a legend of sport, guys. And then specifically, Udila guy. Tawala guy.
Ronald guy sticks.
Ron.
Yes.
Papa Rucherkana man, which are guy, Dumilicaing.
Ki a leboga a ke dumediše batheleditše ba radio station ya gaborena and then mo moyeng ke Mr Pako Nanana Ruben yo a tsebelang ka la Dipakos. Yeah, Dipakos is just a simple down to earth guy who has chosen to be a teacher. And then born in Mopani district at the Sekhukune village, and then urbanized at Namahale township at home 2000, and then by virtue of employment then at the Sekhukhune district, Ronamo Rola Mostorlose, Mashemong Wana Kutumile Zamazama Secondary School. Yes, that was the beginning of my employment. That is in brief.
So when I do more sports.
More sports ke tumile ka sports specific gore ke table tennis.
Okay.
And then table tennis here e be so ona ka mo Sekhukhune district, and then ke rile ge ke fitla ya ba nna ilong gore ke ya gorosha. And then gone bjale e šetše e le gore e maemong a godimo ka kudu mo e leng gore bontši ba badudi ba Sekhukhune district ga mmogo le ba Mostorlose ba ikwešiša, and then ba tseba le gore ke eng.
Ke sa go tsene ka gano di-sports tse ke dintšha gape na o thomabela ka table tennis one club. Table tennis ke papadi e motamang e rola ka eng ga botsebotse. Tennis, not about tennis. Table tennis, I'm thinking.
Oh, let's have Serena Venus Williams.
So what table tennis? Tennis. Oh, wow. Serena Williams, Djokovic.
Yeah, but this one is different. I say about Serena Williams. Ke ileng go re bapala godimo ga tafola, that's why re ke tennis mara ka mo mathomong re thoma ka table. And then table tennis ke sports e ileng gore ka sekgowa ba se bitša gore is a gentleman sport. Ga ena dilo tše la re di bitšang gore ke di-injuries, dikgobalo ka mogare le tše dingwe ke e leng gore gabotse motse ya sekgoba sa gago wa kgona go se šomiša go bapala le opponent ya gago ka tsela eo a gona mo e leng gore wena le opponent ya gago le tlo feletša le kgomane ge le ntše le bapalan. Bjale table tennis e bapala ke diraloki tše pedi, and then ye mongwe le mongwe tša seripa sa gage sa tafola ba arogantše ke nnete mogare, and then ke moka bonnyane e ralokwa ke diraloki tše pedi, and then bogolo e raloka ke diraloki tše 4 mo tše e leng gore ka sekgowa ba di bitša gore ke di-doubles. Ke table tennis, yes, to both sides.
Okay. So now, since I tseba mo ga table tennis re bolela ka eng a re bolela ka bo ba rata tafolela e no sona le table, e no sona le ground ya tennis, but you're right on the table.
Yes, exactly.
So now, out of all this, Mr Pako, do you know this sport in rugby, what soccer, cricket, the indigenous games? Why not specifically table tennis? Because
yeah, no, le nna ka thoma go table tennis ke thomile ka football. Like all the players ba ileng gore ba gona re ba tsebago ba raloka di sporting codes tše dingwe, and then mo matlogong a bona ke ka gare ga football. e no ba ile gore ka baka la gore e felletša e kgona gore catera especially rena batho ba baso ba ileng gore re sala ka la go dutla wa bona re reka bolo e one re o raloka re le 20 something so now e kgona gore catera economically table tennis ke sport se ileng gore se ka maemo a sona go ya ka di-equipment a godimonyana ge šetse re reka because re swantse re fetse re hwetša di-racket di-bolo ditafola di-net ke mostly ke tše e leng gore re a di šomiša ge re šetse re bapala sports sa table tennis ke thomile ka gare ga football and then ka ba ka tsena ka gare ga volleyball ke ile ka ba ka fetša ke ipona ke raloka netball ge ke sa le tertiary ya ke be ke tametša control ka nako eo because our lady team ya netball by then ba ile ba felletša ba emiša diphaka godimo ba re ndona ba nyako go bapala and then ra tswa re tswala ke sekgoba seo gannyane so le nna nka kgona go bapala ka leoto ka le tee ke emišitše le lengwe but gone bjale I'm settled in table tennis.
Okay, so now what are the challenges in terms of this sport of yours? Because you like the racket, what are challenges to this table tennis?
Yeah, normally it is full of challenges ka baka la gore re thome ga se re hwetša go gohle go swana le football bo netball obviously ke re ke boletse gore ke mo re thomang gona ka table tennis o tsebe gore ga re hwetše gohle mo re sepelang gona e swantse go no hwetšagala ka at a specific place and gape ke an indoor sporting code and then ga se bapalwe ka ntle se bapalwa ka gare ga ngwako bjale ka gore yalo challenge ya mathomo ke the venue tše e leng gore re swantse re bapalle ka mogare ga yona and then secondly challenge ke equipment go swana ge motswadi a swantse a rekele ngwana racket ya go bapala table tennis and then ke mola e leng gore ba bantši batswadi ba felletša e le gore go ba bothatanyana gore ba felletše ba tsenya bana ka gare ga table tennis but with the few that ba e leng gore ba bona gore go diragalang then from there ba felletša e le gore bana bata but challenge e kgolo e re be gore le bane le yona ke venue because if I recall mo ke tswang gona le table tennis ke introduce kwa zamazama ka 2000 and no it was in 1998 and thereafter then ka 2004 ke ba le my first team ya go ya national Cape Town. So now immediately after that ke bile le challenge ya the venue because zamazama ga ina hall and then mafelelong ke ile ka felletša ke tšwela pele ka introduce ka bopanang and then from there ka felletša ke ya ka bosele ka ya Zenzeleni and then from there ralo ka practice kwa Khumalo Hall down there and then from there it was not a nice place but reverno because there is a roof yeah then at the end of the day reverno ditafula kwa and then holoela ne sa tswalele manyaupjana bona ba te pepper ba ile ba tsena ba roba ditafula tša rena ba tšea maoto ba ya go kadiša ba go tša ile gore boela morago ke some of the challenges tše e leng gore re kopane le tšona but finally re ile ra felletša e le gore ke šanala le mmasepala wa Elias Motswaledi local municipality morago and then ba felletša ba kgona gore fa stadium gore re felletše re practice ka mogare ke gona mo e leng gore mafelong re ile ra fetša re bjale re ka gare ga ngwako o e leng gore we have been given gore re practice ka mogare otherwise gone bjale in terms of the venue re kwiša gore settled le ge e sana meter 100% the requirement but we are there
so
yes.
Now o bola ka ke kule gore o la ka gore go yu ba bang sa le ba ya kae are there any opportunities in terms of table tennis like soccer or rugby? What kind of opportunities are there in terms of tennis? Because I know Babadu kwa gaya abaya customer I am no see nako. Kurba no sala ba pusha nako. There money there. Because like aba so like chele. The first thing mutwa am putere punya ka 100 rand kwa Jozo kwa wheat bank kwa polokwane 100 rand. In their mind okay. Marwana ka edinite mutwa idira nga so sinya nako no utlo wela ki. Are there any opportunities and what kind of opportunities are there?
Yeah, there are opportunities in table tennis. Ya mathomo ke gore ge bana ba bapala ka gare ga di national championships and then go ba le the amount ye leng gore ngwana wa e hwetša go ya ka position ya e hweditša go from position number 4 3 to 1 ka tšhagare ga championship ye nngwe le nngwe we've got the tournaments ye leng gore ge re di joinne di are sponsored ba fetša go bapala mola ga ba hweditše the better position ba kgona go feleletša e le gore ba boa ba swere something. And then furthermore bana ba kgona go hwetša di-bursaries through table tennis tše e leng gore di kgona go ba tšea tša ba iša dikolong, and then tša go fapafapana go ya ka mokgwa o bona ba nyakang ka gona. Bjale ka go rialo seo se ra gore ka mantswe a mangwe ka mogare ga table tennis, these are opportunities. And then furthermore ba bangwe ba itirela dikgwebo ka mogare ga table tennis. Re šetše re na le ba go le bana ba e leng gore ba ithometše dikgwebo ka mogare ga table tennis. And then go na le bo ping pong hub. Yes, yeah, ping pong hub.
Pop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hub.
stock sweet.
Yeah, it may be like the stock suite, but it's the name of the company which has been formed by one of those who is playing table tennis in Gauteng. Yeah, it's Luke Abraham. Okay. And then ke ba bantšhanyana ba e leng gore ba busy ba busy ka work opportunities for table tennis so far.
So ke sa go tsene ka gano o sa le gona mo opportunities.
Yes.
What possibilities are there of getting sponsors, especially for table tennis? Because we know soccer there are a lot of opportunities, possibilities just that sponsors in soccer are there. But now, what are the possibilities of table tennis getting the sponsors? Because but I understand we can't just sponsor something we don't understand. Those kind of opportunities I understand now. Maybe they have an idea of what's table tennis, what opportunities are there. Now, but this is something new. We only thought it's a but now, table tennis. And what mindset is there? Because what possibilities are there of getting sponsors, and what are the challenges of getting sponsors?
Yeah, normally sponsors go together with the popularity. If the sport is popular, then from there are room for that sponsorship. Okay. Therefore, what is happening at table tennis court, we are still marketing, we are still promoting, and then we need the communities to have an awareness of what is meant by table tennis. So that is why now in our program, we have decided that we have to play in the malls. Like, for example, we request the management of like Mradwa Mall, Bubareki Mall, and then Grabo Hrobelsdal Mall and Tubatse, so that we just take 2 tables with some kids. We go there, we play, showcase, everybody sees what is happening. And then at the end of the day, after we shall have made the link with the entire community, then it will gain the popularity. And remember, some of the business people will be coming there for shopping. The contact so that it can be popular. And then in terms of the sponsorship, like I said, it is still very much difficult for us to get the sponsorship, but we are trying. We are trying to make sure that we are on the channel to access the sponsors, so that we will be relieving the parents, because any action that we take in table tennis, the parents go deeper into their pocket to try to make sure that they support their kids.
Okay. So now, so far, so meaning if you're taking table tennis, those tables in the mall, you're trying to spark the interest to the community.
Yes.
Part of the tennis.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
The reason is because it is not easy for the community members to come to the stadium just to say they are coming to watch. Wa bona mara ge re shetse re le kwa moratiwa ba tsena ka kwa ba e bona ba re ke eng se ke mo from the table tennis bana e be gola kae morati kwa Toto stadium. Then it is easier ba botšiša, then ngwana ka ka bapala bjang, then we take the contact, then bana ba tlo feletša e le gore ba tla ka kwa mo Toto stadium go tlo e bapala.
So what's the biggest highlight so far?
We are booming, we are rocking. I want to tell you that Sekhukhune has taken the whole of Limpopo in terms of table tennis. Okay. Number 1, we are just from the national championships last week on the 8th of July. Yes, that is where we have been playing. And then there was Team Limpopo, comprising of 44 players. And then out of the 44 players, Sekhukhune qualified with 29.
How to get nice Limpopo?
Exactly.
Now, if like, is it because of Sekhukhune they understand tennis, table tennis, or because of Limpopo is the rural areas?
Yeah.
Is it because of that Sekhukhune is more advanced in terms of development of the community?
I can't exactly say that. Because of the passion we have, we are hands-on in training the kids. Ga se gore ka mantswe a mangwe e šetse e aparetse Sekhukhune se ka moka ga sona table tennis. No, mo ke leng gona gone bjela ge ke bolela ka those players, ke bolela ka di-playera tše e leng gore di tswa ka Setlhakwane. We have got Makuma Primary School, mo go tswa go bo Mr Mati, and then ka mo Mostorlo Stadium, mo e leng gore we cater for all the schools around Mostorlos. And then we also have a team ko Sterkfontein, ka Ikhutšeng Primary School. Yes. Yeah, that is where all the players but we have got another player who is from Kwad Lenkawi, and then Kitsakane Madalani. What traveler right are practicing most of those. You can see for it's because of the passion and the love and support from the parents. Mo ilongoro khona go feleletsa ba monametsa a eta practicing mo Tlogoto Stadium a boela morago. And then ga ile gore batswadi ba sa ikwishishiwa bo shore go ka se be bonolo go no re nametsa ngwana now and then I am training, but the khatla go gore the passion de ilong gore ona le yona ke yona ilong gore e dira gore mafelelong a feletse a performa ka ona.
So now I have interest in more table tennis, just Takwani or Lofontein.
Yeah.
What do I have to do? Do I have to get people or because I travel like I'm really and the worst part got my parents don't support. What do I really have to do? Because there are a lot of young people that understand table tennis, Kiwani more community. So what can you say to them? What should they do?
Normally ge ile gore ba le ka kwa Setlhakwane ba ka bonana le Mr Mati ka kwa Makuma Primary School. Ke ena e leng gore o swere area ile ya ka kwa Setlhakwane. And then ka mo le Mostorlo se le kwa Sterkfontein ba ka bonana le nna, and then from there ke nna e leng gore ke tlo ba fa direction ya gore ba ka dirang gore mafelelong ba feletse ile gore bana ba bona ba tsena ka gare ga table tennis. And then from there we are open for anyone. And remember, there is one advantage about table tennis. Table tennis is different from netball or football or volleyball.
That's what you need about it.
Exactly. And then because raloka ka di age group, raloka under 11, under 13, under 15, under 19, the senior. Senior is only from 19, 20 years or fitaka 40 years. Then ka 40 years, go tsena category engwe ba re ke di masters. The veterans. And then the veterans le bona ba raloka ka di age group re na le 40 to 49 years, ba raloka ka moka 50 to 59 years, 60 to 69 years, then from there 70 upward was well by the Luana Yata ke 90 ke 70 years. Therefore ba ilong gore ba fetse ba fitile mengwaga e 70 ba raloka ka moka. Therefore you are na go 40 something years ka se raloka le na go 50 something years. You see ke advantage go re raloka le thaka ya gago. And the most advantage yona go gore ka table tennis ga o tsene o le discipline to dira dilo ka moka botse o tlo ira loka go fitela re go felege tsa mabiteng. Yes.
So it doesn't have age?
No.
Because there are no injuries?
No injuries.
No contact?
At all. At all. At all. You see?
So you've talked about the challenges and what were the opportunities and sponsors. So now what I want to know, what's the worst experience that you ever had? I want to know. This is my worst experience so far.
Oh, yeah, no, you are talking. You know what? My worst experience, even when I developed a potential team, instead of getting support, then I was humiliated. And then at first, the reason why I was changing venues is because I was not supported from those schools where I introduced table tennis. Okay. I remember one day I had my under 12 kids, ke Rampedi Tshwanelo and Mama Ila Tumelo, ka 2016. They qualified number 1 year under 12 more province. Okay. Ba ya go emela Limpopo province ka kwa Santen. Ke mo ba go kopana le the superstar ya di film Arnold Schwarzenegger. Ba mmone ka matlo bana ba. Then from there, get the Arnold and whatever classic competitions. Really, Rayamola, but the departure was not appreciated by the management. You see, that is where I felt much disappointed. And then secondly, the facility in the name of I'm disturbing the process of the running of the school. So I felt disappointed because I was throwing the programs and the like. But at the end of the day, the lack of venue was it hit very hard on me. Yeah, so now I just appreciated whatever that I got from the municipality. Mr. Mthala, the Director of Community Services in Elias Motswali Block Municipality, is the one who rescued me. You see, yeah, he rescued me, and then at least I think I'm bad, but I was hardly hit. I
To the core.
you.
Okay, now my next question, correct. This
Yeah.
are these teams registered under any federation, organization, or movement? What's going on there?
Yeah.
What about free agent? Like town?
No. It can't be like that because we are an organized sporting code.
Okay.
You see, and then these teams are registered under Elias Motswali Local Municipality Table Tennis Federation.
Okay.
And then from there, they are also registered in Sekhukhune Table Tennis Board.
Okay.
And then by virtue of that, all athletes that are playing under that umbrella of Sekhukhune Table Tennis Board are having the registration fee, annual registration fee. Each player is contributing 150 rand every year.
Okay.
And then this amount is helping us because as Sekhukhune Table Tennis Board, we are the affiliate of Sekhukhune Sports Confederation, which is the mother of sports in the district. We are also the affiliate of Limpopo Table Tennis Association, which is our provincial federation. And with the Limpopo Table Tennis Association, we are making an annual contribution of 2,000 rand. And then with the Sekhukhune Sports Confederation, it's only 300 rand. Therefore, all these players, all these teams are registered. Yes, they are full members of table tennis.
So my next question, the annual payment, what?
Yes.
Are there any annual competitions that are there? Can you tell us if there are any key things? I don't really good about June, what, table tennis, what? Are there any competitions that are annually so?
Exactly, like I just said before, that we are just from the national championships.
Okay.
They were hosted by us as Limpopo. Yeah, so the competitions they take up place under the National Federation, which is South African Table Tennis Board. And then Reina as Sekhukhune Limpopo, we are participating. And then I'm happy because every year it is there. You see, in 2024, we were in Brixton. And last year, in 2025, we were in Durban. Therefore, this year in 2026, we as Limpopo, verily the host to Kongwakura Matori Sports Complex in Seshego. And then by virtue of that, we are channeling our trainings to perfection in terms of participation of the athletes at that particular national level.
Okay, my next question, because in the
Yeah.
My next question is about what rules are there? More table tennis, for example, I wanna come with like a kicking bobos and more like that, putting my Gucci shirt, what? Can you take us for what's really going on with that table tennis? I got everything. We know soccer.
Yeah. Exactly.
What's going on?
Exactly.
Can you please explain us in terms of?
Yeah. With regard to table tennis, there are rules in terms of the appearance and attire. At first, all the athletes are playing with tekis. That is the first one. School shoes or whatever type of shoes, it's not allowed. And then all players are playing with the shorts, no pockets. Because some of the players, if they are naughty, they will put the knife in the pocket and then step it. So therefore, the shorts must not have the pockets. And then secondly, when the player is on the table, he must not have a cap. It's not allowed. And the top must be of no two colors. For example, it must not be white and it must not be yellow. The reason being, the balls that we are using to play are either white or yellow. Then the reflection on the t-shirt will take place if the player is putting on the yellow or the white shirt.
So they are not allowed to wear yellow and white.
Yes. Yes.
Sure.
Not allowed.
Clever business.
Yeah, ke nngwe ya melao ya ona, re tla reng mara.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those
yeah,
are the only
yeah.
rules.
Yeah, those are the rules in terms of when they go to play.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
But normally we have got our own code rules apart from the playing rules.
okay.
Those are the playing rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just focusing on the playing rules.
Oh yeah. Okay, no problem.
So now, my next question, which is so important. Is there any support from the municipality to the communities, from the parents? How is the support so far?
Yeah, so far, parents are very supportive in terms of when we need their support for us to be able to train their kids. Very important. And then secondly, the municipality also is very supportive in terms of when our athletes are supposed to go outside to play. They are always supporting us in terms of transport. Yeah, this year they supported us. We went to the selection games in Polokwane. They supported us. We went to the sports weekend of Sosol in Mbalente, Sekunda. They gave us the transport. You see, otherwise, I want to applaud the Elias Motor, the local municipality, for the support they give to us. It is seriously outstanding in terms of transport. And then we are getting support from Elias Motor, local municipality, as well as the potential parents of the athletes we are training.
Okay, now, here's my question. In terms of funding, does table tennis need funding, or you just have to depend more on the associations or organizations that you are with?
No, we also need funding because it's very important. Remember now we have got this, we are from the rural area. Therefore, some of the parents are not able to afford to buy the racket. The balls are very light and then they can break at any time. And then remember now, if the balls are no more there, and then if the child is not having the racket to play with, you see now, and the parent cannot afford, therefore that will be a challenge. Funding is seriously needed. And then maybe those who can assist, our hands are open and we are waiting for them to assist us.
Okay, my last question before I let you go. So now, from here, what's your wish after table tennis? Your wish when coming to table tennis?
Yeah, my wish is for us to outshine everybody. For example, I'm proud of myself wherever I have reached, because now I'm the national president of schools table tennis. You see now. And then second, yeah. Yeah. And then secondly, I am in the national federation as vice president schools. You see now. And then I am the chairperson of schools in Limpopo province. Yeah, hence locally I am the president of Sekhukhune Table Tennis Board, and then as well as Elias Motole local municipality table tennis federation. And then by virtue of this, I want the whole of this Sekhukhune to be showered with table tennis, not only Sekhukhune, Mostorlos and Sterkfontein. That is my wish. My only challenge is the human resource. You see, we depend on the people who will give their time to train the athletes. Therefore, that is my biggest wish. If I can have people in Sekhukhune East, then from there, I think I will be pleased. Even here in Denelton, we don't have players. But I have taken people to the capacity building workshop. Maybe it will be better. That is my biggest wish. So that at the end of the day, the whole of the district is covered with table tennis. But with most of those and the three, I'm sorted in 100%.
Okay, here's the thing, because I know you're a busy man. So yes. my question is correct. How people can get you, where are you based? Can you please give us those details so that people can know?
Okay, Moto Stadium program here practice every Sunday from 9 o'clock up until 1 o'clock. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, practice from 3:30 to 5:30. Okay. And then because related like just school. And then go Sterkfontein ka ithuteng primary school re trainer from 2 o'clock up until 4 o'clock. And then, but we made special provision for those athletes by secondary school. Lebona, we are accommodating them. And then the program is the same as Yakakwa Ikuteng. And then training session tomaga 2 o'clock and then up until about past 4. And then but table tennis, we are welcoming everybody, like I said, table tennis. Therefore, we are welcoming anybody at whatever age to come and join us. And then those who have got any interest can contact me on 076 061 08074. That is 076 061 8074.
During working hours, eh? So, what contacting them? Because
No. I prefer Orban contacted during the day of the 7. That is where I'm still having the energy. Because sometimes they will call me,
Okay, guys, like I always say, if you have a hobby, make it a business. Mr Pako for coming to this live podcast. I hope next time I can invite table tennis. And table tennis. Picture one is one good and I hope about to do melon. Our people table tennis, and stuff like that. Guys, at home, if you have a hobby, make it a business. If you're at a sport, so do around a crowd, do something. Do something with your life. Life is difficult out there. Healthy lifestyle is a better way to go. Until we meet again, if you have a hobby, make it a business. If you want to be part of this conversation, call us on 0797864428 or social platform, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I love you. Till we meet again. Thank you.